There's only two things stopping you from building an aesthetic body. Number one is weak mindset. You actually lack the skills to actually go and work out in the gym and become consistent in that. Number two, you're not eating enough calories. You don't know anything about protein foods and you're not eating enough protein foods. That's why you're not building any muscles. So first of all, let's talk about what mindset do you need to actually build an aesthetic body. If you haven't done a single workout yet and you expect to see the fast results, I recommend you to go and do some hundreds of workouts in a row and then you will see some results. Most of the people who are watching this who are in their teenagers or something else, they haven't even done any single workout yet. And that's why they are stuck in a rut and they are not even building any muscles. That's why they are skinny losers. And if you haven't done any single workout yet, and if you are at your loser level of your life with no fucking achievement, you might have to at least start taking your fitness and your health seriously. You should be able to see results if you just go and do some 50s or some hundreds of workouts in a row first, and then you will able to see results. And the type of workouts most beginners or most gym guys do, like gym bros, they go to the gym and they become comfortable and they are doing the cute little 3 sets of 12 and they are doing same shit again and again and they don't even see results years and years. They have been going to the gym from like past 6 years or 7 years and they are not even seeing the results and they are like making some baby gains and they are still fat. They don't even have 6 abs or something and they are not even looking good shirtless and no girls are attracted to them. And that's why they still look like shit. But we need to understand the type of workout necessary to build an aesthetic body. And very less people in the world know that because most people going to the gym are focusing on their quick little workout to actually like bench press or some dumbbell bench press or some squats or something else. They actually focus on some minimal like fancy exercises and they don't even know what muscle group they are actually building. So we need to focus on building an aesthetic body, and the best workout split is push-pull legs. I've already talked about this in my lot of videos, that what workout split and what muscle groups that you have to focus on to actually build an aesthetic body. But first of all, you need to stop taking this shit randomly. You cry all day that girls aren't interested in you and they ghost you whenever you text them because you look like shit, and you cry about no one respects you because you haven't done a single workout yet. Bitch. You wanted to look like Chad for how long? Months, maybe years? And you're thinking about it for how long? Like years? You're thinking about going to the gym and like joining the gym for years, but you haven't done a single workout yet. You know, when I was in high school and I was like in my last years in my high school, I was thinking about like building an aesthetic body and wanted to like look like Chad and wanted to become more attractive. You know what I did? Because I was not a pussy and I didn't have low testosterone like you do, I went to the gym alone and I bought a gym membership. And I started going to the gym from the next day after I decided to actually build an aesthetic body. But I did so many mistakes and I failed a lot of times. I was not consistent. Like that was a separate point. But still I have the courage to actually go to the gym alone and actually build an aesthetic body. And here you are thinking about like doing the first workouts of your life. And I hope you get pissed off at this because you haven't done a single workout yet. Like you are like a bitch, like a pussy. Like you don't even like respect your own goals. You're thinking about it like becoming more attractive and becoming more muscular, but you still don't even have a balls like to actually go and decide to actually pursue your goals. You're still a weak boy, you're not a man yet. You need to become a man to actually decide and pursue your own goals. But let's say you decided to go to the gym and maybe you are still going to the gym and you are also working out and everything, but you're seeing no results. So here's the number point that you also have to understood that you also need to eat more high calorie foods and the high protein foods. Like more protein is equal to more muscles. When I was a beginner, I didn't know anything about like protein foods, like what foods should I focus on to actually build muscles. And I struggle a lot of times and I struggle for so long actually in my life to actually build lean muscle mass because I wasn't aware of what should I eat to gain muscles. So the things that you need to understand that the food you are gonna eat is which is high protein in it, and that are meat, red meat, some steak, some eggs, some chicken, or maybe some dairy products, like some of the single ingredient foods which comes naturally and which has a high protein in it. And you don't need to overthink about like packaged foods like packaged oats or something, but like which has a lot of carbohydrates. We are doing a lean bulking and we're not gonna do dirty bulking and eat like unhealthy processed food. We need to only focus on some single ingredient natural foods which has a high protein in it. And I talked about a lot in my other videos, so you can go and check out my YouTube channel for that. And that's all. You only need two things which is very important to actually build an aesthetic body, which is a strong mindset and a consistent workout routine. And the next thing is enough protein in your diet. If you have checked out these two things in your routine, you're gonna build muscle and you're gonna build an aesthetic body faster. And by the way, if you need more help in building an aesthetic physique, click on the first link in the description to get the fast results. Goodbye.